Good morning, Modern Steaders. Got a little chilly last night. It's down to 20 degrees this morning. I had to get a fire going in the wood stove. Brr. But it smells good out here now with the smoke coming out of the chimney. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision even for that. I'm gonna go check in on Willow and see how she's doing. I wonder if she had her babies last night. I hope she didn't have them last night. I'm hoping she has them during the day. But it's one of those things when you're coming out every morning now, it's a surprise to check on. I'll tell you what, that sunrise sure feels nice this morning. Oh yeah. Good morning, girls. Well, did you have any babies last night? Not yet. Alright, I'll be back over here in a minute to let you out. We'll be right back. How come you're not using your new hay feeder yet? You filling up on alfalfa and grain? Alright, I'll be right back. Good morning. Caleb, you're gonna be a dad today, right? No. I can't remember if it was Caleb or Zeke. We got it written down somewhere. That is the father to Willow's babies. So our bucks are gonna be dads for the first time. It's gonna be interesting to see what the babies look like. Last year we bred Willow to a totally different buck. What do you think, little P? Your mom's not in here to sleep with you at night, huh? Your girl's gonna come out now? Come on. I'm going this way to feed you then. The food's down here, girls. They all want to check out the birthing stall. Alright. It's just me and you, Buttercup. They'll come at some point. You'll be eating all the grain on them. Here they come. I said, oh, the food's getting put out. You're full of spunk this morning there, Hope. There you go. We're just waiting on you, Willow. We need to build an outdoor pen for our piglets. They're gonna be coming any day now. We're just waiting for a phone call from the farmer saying we can come pick them up. So my goal is today to start building the outdoor pig pen. But with the hard frost we got last night, we're gonna have to go find out if we can dig in the ground this morning. Only 2 loose chickens this morning? Wow. Oh, they're sneaking out right in between the 2 fences. I just saw that chicken. I don't know if I got it on video or not. Must be going to get a drink of water. Ladies, want to come back in now? Here. There you go. Come on. Go under. We're waiting for you. Thank you. Enjoy. What I do for our pig pen is I make a permanent structure pen using hog panel, and every year I move it. So when I take it down, I set my post aside. I got a post right here with our gate hinges on it. We're gonna need this today. I got a post right here that the latch is on. And then I keep our gate right here. Want to check and see how frozen the ground is over here. We're going to be keeping our piglets inside of our pasture pig mobile. I'll show you in a little bit what we used to keep them in. Morning, boys. You're going to have some friends over here. Oh yeah, this will be good. Oh yeah, that's going to be perfect. That'll be easy digging and easy putting our T-posts in. I wasn't sure. We used hog panel. You can get this at Tractor Supply. We used cattle panel the first year, but hog panel has like a 2-inch opening here, and then it gets to 3-inch and then to 4-inch, where cattle panel has like 4 and 6-inch opening. So an opening this big, I wouldn't think a piglet would be able to fit through there, but trust me, they can. We learned that from experience. So get the hog panel. It's the one you're gonna want to keep your piglets in. So we cut this one down to go with our gate. Let's put this to the side. Thinking I need to take my winter coat off. Yeah, I'm getting warm already. So these panels measure 16 feet long, so I make a square pen when they're piglets with them.
Are you hooking it to the pen?
Yeah. That smell like boy goats. Let's mark 16 feet roughly. Oh moly. Oh. Oops. So I need to dig a pole right here for a post. I don't like digging holes, but I do like putting in a real gate for the pigs. Now, I've been having a lot of people give me a hard time about my green overalls. I call them udder covers. They're udder techs, but they're waterproof. They're perfect for this kind of weather we're having, for mud and rain. And they're not insulated, they're just like a quick throw over. I'm hoping where we're putting the greenhouse, the soil is like this. I know it is in some spots, but I'm hoping in the majority of it, it's like this. Look how much water is in that ground.
Is it because of the time of year?
Yeah.
It makes it hard for you to dig a hole. Plug that in.
Thank you. feel like I got concrete boots on now from all the mud.
Do you guys want some more tree branches? I brought you some. Oh.
One of the hard things about doing these projects right now is there's a lot of tools I can't find because I don't remember where we left them last year. Like I got another pair of bolt cutters that cut this little fence better, but I don't know where I left them. There we go. Gina says it looks like I pooped my pants. I'm assuming I keep sitting on my heel of my boot. It's making me look like I pooped myself.
Dog training?
Yeah, but I have to get to those pieces.
Oh, he's locking you in. Were you helping? Huh? You're not supposed to talk with your mouth full.
Perfect. The nice thing about these panels is you buy them once and you have them for life. So we don't have an inside barn stall we want to keep our pigs in to train them to electric fence. So I like to have these cattle panels so we can train them to electric fence inside a solid fenced-in area. There we go. These are T-post clips that you can get when you buy your T-posts or your fence, and they're nice. They just go around everything. There we go. There. What are you doing, little man? You eating the branch? It's good for you. You know, some pigs here before you know it. There. Bam. I did it this way because when the pigs are in here, they'll be pushing against the gate. So if they're pushing against the gate, it's not going to go out. I ended up putting a wooden latch on here too, so we can lock it from going back and forth. And then we also got a rope if we need it. Now we need to put our electrical fence on the inside. This is how we're going to train them to go on pasture to just 2-strand electrical fence.
Who wants to try out the new brush? I mean, it's an old brush, but. Oh my gosh, look at that hair.
That's what we used last winter, or last spring, to get out the winter coat.
Yeah, well, I just been trying my best to get it like, the other brush doesn't work good.
So I was like, oh, that feels so
You love
good.
it, don't you, girl? You're loving getting brushed. And oh goodness, that was a piggy bear.
Burn. Blossom's like, hey, what about me?
Oh, you gotta wait. I can only do one at a time.
She's like, all right, I'm second in line.
Look at this. Like, this is the best I've gotten.
Willow, is Blossom your chin rest?
You're so silly lately. So silly lately. How many babies you got? Please, at least 2. Come on, at least 2.
I don't want to have to share with Mom.
No.
So you each want your own baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we don't want to wait till May or June for Buttercup to have one.
Oh.
She's still having her eye shut.
Well, it looks like your babies are dropped down some.
I
Yeah.
thought
How's Hope liking it? You can use a Premier 1 hog fence, or what I do is I have a rail right here with braided wire, with braided electrical wire, and then I take fiberglass poles with insulators. Let's see. Hit a rock. There we go. And then you can adjust the insulators to go with the contour of your ground. Go here. Alright, stick one here. There we go. We got this all rigged up to collect rainwater. And then it comes down here. Let's see, I disconnected it, so I'll have to reconnect it. It comes down here. We got our watering nibblers. Oh, bummer. That needs a repair, guys. That's cracked at 90. That's cracked too. Well, let's shut that so I can fill up with water. I have to cut it back here and get what I need for fittings. What I use for my electric fence charger is this Zebra 25-mile DC powered fence charger. It's the one I've had. I have 2 batteries. I keep one on the charger in the house. I keep one full one out here on the battery. Then I just switch them out when I need them. If you have a solar powered one, that works too, but this is another option. So then I have my ground rod. We have really wet ground most of the time, so I can get away with a short ground rod. Drier of an area you are, the longer ground rod you're gonna need, and you might need 2. This goes to our battery. We're gonna leave the battery in the house for now. When I go through my hog panel, I like to have a piece of rubber hose, so this way it won't arc out. Here on the electric fence itself, and I wrap it with the wire. Boom. So when it comes to spacing on the electric fence, I like to keep one about 6 inches high, and then the other one about 12 inches high. And as they're getting bigger pigs, I'll put this higher. I'll put this middle one up a little bit higher. This bottom one, you want it to be right at their nose level, because pigs are always looking down. So you want their nose to hit that. And this one's more for their forehead, or what hits it a lot is their butt. When they turn around, they're close to a fence, their behind will hit this top wire and zap them. When we get the piglets in here, once they touch the fence just once, they're gonna learn pretty quick that this is something that they don't want to mess with. They have a wet nose, so it's really sensitive. They're smart creatures, so they pick up on it fast. And once they've been in here for a few weeks with this electric fence, we can get them out on pasture without the cattle panel, and we won't have an issue. Now we just need to wait for the phone call. We can go pick up the piglets. This gate is something I've made years ago. It's 2 pieces of 3/4 inch wide pine, and then sandwiched in between is hog panel. I have an older video of when I made this gate. I'll put a link to that video right here.
Yeah. Do they don't try to ruffle?
Tanner does, and I tell him to stop.
What are you, a professional dog walker now there, Miss Libby's?
They're she pretending they're horses.
They're horses.
No, Pluto's sometimes a horse, sometimes a dog. And Tanner, he can only be a dog.
Lay your sled
Maybe
dogs.
he's a miniature pony.
No. How many eggs?
13.
I'm gonna go see if anybody needs water, and then if not, I'll come bring it up here.
How many eggs? 15. We got like a mass escapee of chickens. I forgot the egg basket. We'll have to put them in the scoop. You ready, ladies? Here. Go under. Look at them all. That Silky normally goes broody for us, but she hasn't yet this year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I just gotta make sure I don't crack any of them. Any babies yet?
No, somebody pooped in the water though.
Who pooped in the water?
Who pooped in the water?
No pooping in the water, girls.
It's not allowed.
Unacceptable.
Not allowed. Let me feel it, baby.
See, that's why I had to put the rubber mat there on the feeders.
Yep. Oh, Hope. Oh, Hope. Look at, doesn't she look so much better now?
Oh, you got brushed out.
Do you like that now? There's no poop in it?
Excuse me, ma'am. That's my sweatshirt. Hey, they were my pants. You don't
Said
need
you're
to
not
use
scratching
those.
me. That's what she's saying.
She says you're not giving me any attention. There you go. Now he's up and about. He's the smallest one of the bunch.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see he's up and doing better. He's about half the size of the other ones. I'll have to keep an eye on him, see how he does tonight.
Yep.
We're having Olivia's favorite tonight. If you know what Olivia's favorite is, leave a comment down below. She'll be excited to see if you know what it is. Alright, so Olivia's favorite is shepherd's pie. We have potatoes on here and corn and burger. So I have our burger sauteing over there, and then I will add the corn to that and let that simmer. That works. I do let this sit here with the cover on low until it's ready to be made. It lets all the stuff just marinate into each other. It gives it a better flavor. I can't forget to preheat my oven to 350. So it can melt the mashed potatoes on top of it.
time to heal, yet still you fight with what you're told, and hold on to your scars and wounds and paths of home.
We're getting excited to bring Piglets back on the homestead this year. Oh, it's one of our favorite animals to have. It's going to be so much going on the homestead in the next couple of weeks. Piglets should be here, I would say, within a week or two. I'm hoping I get the phone call tonight so we can go get them tomorrow. But it's a waiting game now. And Willow, it's a waiting game with Willow too. We don't know. Her due date is here any day now. We don't know when she's going to go. So we're hoping she goes sooner than later. And we're in a waiting game right now for when we can stop building the greenhouse. We're waiting for the weather to break so we can get the excavator here and start getting our area worked up and get everything ready and stop building. This is the time of the year that's hard for us in our climate. It's springtime, but it's not where we are yet. Like, we want to get going, but we still got to wait for the weather to break and for the ground to start drying out. This is what we call our mud season. So I'm going to put a video right here of when we went and got the piglets last year. So thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey with us, guys. You're a huge blessing to us in our homestead. I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.